Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. We are finally going to be sitting down and getting some more done in Maruki's palace. We'll see if we can get to the treasure room today. Howdy. Hope everything is going well. Give me a second because my wire's a little crossed here. One moment. And now I had headphones again. Oh, shoot. Glasses. Glasses. I need glasses. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I need my glasses. Alright, there we go. Get my eyes on, and there we go. We can see. Dog's with you at the moment? No worries. I got Sir Samwise over here as well. He's staring at me expectantly, as dogs tend to do when you're not actively showering at attention. Come here. Sammy, come here. You don't even want... No, you just want to judge me. You don't want even scritches. You're on the recovery of end of the cold. I hope you get over it all quickly in full. Oh boy. So, real quick question before we get too far into this. So, for some reason, my mic is spiking a little bit, so let me know if the audio mastering between me and the game is still good before we get going. Yeah, it's going into the red a little bit, but I want to make sure. Tammy, come here. There you go. You don't even want to stand up. You're going to army crawl over to me. Sounds fine. Okay. So maybe it's my imagination. Let's get going. Everyone feels like running from their problems sometimes. I gotta admit, even I've thought about it. True. I too have a past that I prefer have turned out differently. However, if someone were to ask me if I wish it away, if I would wish it away, I would tell them never. The people of Dr. Maruki's collected here, his patients, I guess we should call them. They were all smiling, but I wonder if they're actually happy. I never thought I never would have expected to see that on tape. Does that mean he really cared that much about my well-being? Sounds normal. Perfect. Let's get going. Now I need to remind myself where I am at. So we've only gotten 2 of the will seeds, so there's still one more somewhere. Oh yeah, and we have that room up there that needs to be unlocked, which we haven't been able to get to just yet. Okay. So there's that room right there, the bottom floor, and then the upper floor. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So I think we're blocked here. No, we are not blocked here. I lied. Whoa! Someone's skipped leg day over here.
Huh? What?
Whoa, Beefcake Shadow at 12 o'clock. He appears to be blocking the only path forward in this palace. We'd better prepare for a fight.
Joker.
He looks really tough. Are you ready? All we gotta do is trip him, guys. I mean, he's got... his center of gravity's way up top.
Yes!
Are you the Phantom Thieves? We're here to destroy the phony utopia our boss is trying to make. Would you mind getting out of our way? Foolish rebels. You won't take one step past here. Oh, sir! Okay. Frickin' giant of Ragnarok. Crack. Alright, well, if it's Cert, maybe ice will do good against him? No. Who skipped leg day now? This guy before he transformed.
Victory is ours.
I do not think we're gonna have any...
I gotta deduct points for that, Violet.
Okay, I need to switch out Yusuke. Just flat out. Oh, he dodged though. Nice. That's not good. You know what? We're doing this. Hey, Haru, guess what? You're out. Makoto, get on in here.
Let's go.
Oh, darn it. Okay, that's not good. Concentrates magic. So let's see if I can give myself... No, Star Onion, Magic... I'm trying to find the item I used to get a Reflect. What's my Reflect item? I don't care about that. Meshy Ration. I don't know if I have one. Magic Ointment? Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's do one for him because he's the one that's weak to it. And the rest of us, we're just going to block. Oh, it was a single target. Nice. Okay, defense down. Alright. I'm actually going to probably have to take this seriously. Okay, so Curse works fine. Let's just check all of our elements real quick. Resistance against you. Oh, do we get a crit with physical? Nice! Good job, guy. Good, okay, we got some damage there. Increases the critical rate for all allies. You know what? Let's do that just because I can pair that up with Yusuke's ability. Damn. Okay, first things first, we gotta do some heals.
Alright.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Come on.
Nice! Good job. Smack to the face.
Your defense is decreased.
So Atomic Flare did do decent damage. Not great, but no, it didn't. It's resistant. I completely lied. Okay, we're just gonna abuse her crit ability on this. Nice. Ooh, that's not good for Yusuke. Good dodge! Okay, so what we do know is that only targets one.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
We're abusing it. Where's the caveman? What caveman?
Queen, your defense has been lowered.
Okay, come on. Ooh, that's not good.
This is my other self.
We gotta put it out.
Let's drop the absorb on me, only because I can't. He's the one that's weak to fire.
I'll do it.
Or we could do that.
A little more and we're
Dude,
done.
you got this, girl.
Time to shine. Shall we?
All yours.
We're on. Our grand finale.
Oh, still not done.
We nailed it, Senpai. We'll get into the flow
Awesome
and
work,
wait
though.
for that.
Perfect block. Love it.
My power. Fox, your defense has been lowered.
Oh no, it's resistant to the... Hold on.
The opponent is strong.
Actually, we don't know what it is. Let's just go to town. Oh, that's right, her Bless missed earlier. It's not that she's resistant to it. Okay, done! Whew, we did it. Everything going on here is so bizarre, though. Changing people's cognitions and rewriting their realities as happy ones. He may consider this a form of treatment, but I would assuredly decline such a procedure for myself.
Come on,
Let's move out. We need to stop him. Ah, that's...
I can feel it.
Their grins are very disconcerting. You want to know the weird comparison my brain is making? Is this looks like a weird combination of The Matrix and WALL-E, if you know what I'm talking about.
So happy.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. You're reminded of SAO? Yeah, that too. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? Oh, this one's about us. Downward social comparisons, what happens? Disengaging lock. I never would have thought I'd be the password to someone's security. Yeah. Twilight Corridor. Let's do this. Something like this happens in Mario RPG. I've actually never finished Mario RPG. I got the remake. I never finished it though. What's up? Nothingness. Whoa. Oh my, look at this place. Is that... Okay, we got the veins, we got statues. Oh, this is her. This is Rumi. Where are we? What a change in scenery. We were just in a science lab, and now... Quite. It's almost as if we're in... Whoa, look over there! Are those people floating away? What on earth's going on? Whatever it is, it's most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes this treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So actually thinks he's sending them to paradise? Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Mono-senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? Yeah, I think we're pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
There's some stairs, but there's a big hole in them. They got this thick-looking vines growing out of both sides, too. Think we can use those somehow? I mean, you can literally just, like, either walk on them or hand over hand crawl down them. We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. The steps do extend partway upwards, so there should be some method of turning them into safe passages. At least that's what prior palace experience makes me think. I must agree, and it looks like there may be a device for doing just that right over there. Think it could help. Well, let's say we don't waste any time then. This is pretty messy. It's really pretty, though.
I found a chest.
The stairways are blue. What's this? It's a light control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. See the lights in the gate in front of the stairs? Right now, the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs when the light is shining. I believe we'll be able to change the light, the available paths if we alter the lighting.
Joker.
Alright, Joker, try out the dimmer switch and change the color scheme of the lights. Okay, so we got these. What? Okay, before we do this, let me... So we got blue right there, I believe. Oh, we got an apple. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I get it. I'm just curious why this is here. And for some reason, this image right here, this is the only thing I'm thinking of, is this is the symbol used in Binding of Isaac when you get the Godhead ability. And I'm wondering if this is this shape with these color configurations does have some religious significance, which is why it's here too. Sure, nothingness, you can ask. What's up? Oh, shoot. We fixed the stairs. It appears that vines grow whenever the color of light matches the color of the flowers. The switch also seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them. Point is, we can use the light switch thingies to make the vines grow, right? Let's get to work.
Focus.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to flip around, though. Broken meter panel, okay. So here, this would make this a lot easier. How about we keep someone over there to flip the switches for us? I don't get it. Unless what we gotta do is turn both of them on? Nope. It does both. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, nothing else. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It doesn't affect me too much, to be 100% honest. I'm very fortunate. My day job takes care of me. But I do appreciate the concern.
Focus.
Okay, so now we've got to do blue and red to make it up there. Or we can be lazy and literally just turn all three of them on together. I mean, that'd be the cheap way to do this, to be 100% honest. First the stairs, now the walls of vines. We grew stairs with the vines manipulating light switches. Shouldn't we be able to do the same with this wall? Okay, so let's turn that off first and then take a look.
Yes.
Not only that, but we had the access to the red lights here. Should we find any additional switches, I doubt we'll have access to all the colors. That's something we'll have to keep in mind going forward. Okay. I mean, the map actually tells me how we're going to do this. Shouldn't be difficult, though.
Somewhere. I'll reveal your true form.
Hey, bro, can you not stand in front of that? Okay, so we need to have blue and green on. Oh, I can only do the one. Okay, so the blue's forced to stay on here. Gotcha.
Focus.
Thank you! I need a hype man like you in my life. Okay, so that's going to be a control dimmer right there. We need to keep the green on and flip the red. Let me just eyeball this real quick. Okay, so the blue needs to be off. The red needs to be on, and the green needs to be on. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to make some adjustments first. Nope, stop it. Go back. Go back! Okay, so that turns off green. I'm so glad I'm not my buddy. So, my buddy's colorblind, so he would fail at this test. We had him doing a pacifist run of Undertale, and he literally could not do it because he was colorblind and couldn't tell the difference between red and green. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Okay, so either way, green needs to stay on. Let's see what happens down here. Can't go there. There we go. So it's red only, and if we turn the red on, then this gets lost. Okay. Okay, so the blue stays on. Now we can flip this one. Luckily, I know how to finger paint. Finger painting was easy. I know my colors and how they mix.
Show me your true
No, 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 I don't want to fight you. Okay, whatever.
Surprise attack successful.
Oh, oh, that guy reflects.
No psychokinesis.
Weak against fire?
Something else.
Okay, cool. You know what we can do, though? Molotov cocktail.
Not moving much.
Of course the biker chick has Molotovs just laying around in her purse. Got it. Just die for me. Go, teddy bears. Teddy bears of doom.
Everyone did great.
With this power.
98, dude. We're almost maxed.
Okay,
We're
I
done
knew.
here.
I can feel
Let's
it.
go.
All right, let's keep it the pace. We gotta make the colors light. So, anyone remember seeing a purple switch? No, it's just blue and red.
I may have thought of something.
I would say this is more like magenta. This is a guess, but I think we can just create the color of the panel. If we turn on multiple colors at once, the light should blend to create a new one. The red and green lights are on right now, but if we adjust the dials properly, we should end up with the requisite magenta. Blending colors together to reveal our path. What a captivating puzzle. I'm wondering why Maruki thought this up. The switches even have notes attached to help us with the color blending. Care to give it a try? Yeah, we just turn on blue and turn off green and we good. Ooh, that piano's lovely. Stop laughing.
Show me your true form. I have something.
Oh, I did not. Holy crap! Okay, this is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Okay, so now we actually get into the mixed coloring. Let's get going. So we only have green here. So let's check some other places first. Hey, look, a huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the buildings. That's probably where the treasure is. Oh my god, we have the staircase to heaven. We're almost there. Just keep moving, Joker. Okay, so that has green to take us back down to that switch.
This is great stuff.
Hey!
Wait, Joker. We all agreed the treasure's at the top of the staircase, didn't we? Shouldn't we go in that direction? Shh! But I do sense a will seed over there. What sort of fan of these would be if we ignored it? It may be a good idea to check out the area if we get the chance. Entirely up to you, though. Well, thank you for telling me where it's at. The only time we've done this.
We found a will seed. Let's grab it.
Okay. So on the map, that's going to be down. That's actually on the map, so it's perfect. I'm literally just trying to get my lay of the land here. Okay, so to get down there, we need green on. But that's going to make it so we can't go the other direction, because the green on red. Okay, I'm just going to have to start messing with stuff and see what happens. Okay, this will at least let me get over here. Then we gotta turn off yellow by flipping off the green. That at least lets me up into here. And then we need to turn off red. Easy peasy. We good. We good, we good, we good. Skill, Morgana. Yeah, do some healing. We're all maxed out. Let's go. That shadow looks really strong, Joker Senpai.
What would you like to do?
Let's make sure we're well prepared before the fight. What do you say? Ah, we got this. It's not the fools who spurred the Master's generous reality. You're going no further. Turn back now if you value your lives. It is a big boy. Oh, hello there, dragon. Not today. We're taking the treasure you guard, whether you like it or not. We're taking Fafnir's treasure. I mean, all we gotta do is lay down and let him crawl over us before we stab him. I know how the hero in that story killed Fafnir.
It's strong and guns won't help.
Okay.
Be careful.
I forgot what we ended up doing on this. I think we abused his freeze ability. Like, I don't remember the strategy we used, to be 100% honest.
Fire skills. I'll use my persona.
Let's just do a defense, because she's kind of pointless in this fight. He reflects or absorbs all of her attacks, so she's not good. You're going to nuke me, are you?
Strong and immune to physical stress. Brute force won't work. How about this?
Yeah, let's pop a crit up. That'll help.
Don't rush it.
We're just gonna cheat. Screw it.
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
And we got the crit. Nice.
You did it, Fox.
Now, let us strike.
Beat him up.
Kitching. Okay, let's switch you out for Haru because I have the reflex with her.
Gaining some dip to the front line.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Are you okay?
No, she's weak. Crap. That was a horrible decision.
Persona. This is my soul.
Decent damage.
Leave all the support stuff to me.
Persona!
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you literally have no chance.
This is my other self.
And I got another crit. I can juggle the shit out of you.
You did it, Fox. All out attack. Time to make up for that little slip. Persona. Here.
I'm just gonna cheat. If you're gonna use nuke abilities, you did nothing to me. Oh, unless he absorbs it and heals himself. No, it blocked. Hey, but we avoided it, so... Success? Question mark? Dude, just her ability to cast all these reflect options. Haru is clutch as hell just for that. Well, we took it down somehow. I think we can get to the will seed. No sense leaving something we can use behind. It's ours. Sorrow. Crystal of Sorrow.
That's the third will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
Okay. Let's see what that does real quick. Nope. Crystal of Sorrow, Life Aid. Oh, it's Life Aid! Dude, that's crazy. I can equip that to someone other than Hara, but there's no point because she gets it naturally. Okay. So now the question is, how we get everywhere? So I need blue and red turned on for this. Okay, so we got you. Maybe you can turn blue on? No. But what I can do is use this to get out, turn on blue so it turns white, and then come back in and turn this off. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay, got you. Balm of Life, I'll take it. Okay, so what more do we have? So what can you turn on and off? There'd be no point in giving this here unless we can use it for something. So this turns on and off green, okay. Well, if I flip on green, that means I can head up this way. And then everything is on briefly. Okay. I mean, we might as well just give it a shot. So that'll take us back up into this main area. Okay, so that brings us here. Which is both red and blue. Okay. So turning off red will let us through here. And then we can go into the area to the left. Okay, let's do that. And then we turn red back on. No. So red does not let us go up there. Okay. So this does give us red. Okay. I mean, technically, we still didn't go into that spot down there either. But that only gives us 2 little brains in the jars, so it's not really necessary. But I want to do it just because it might... Yeah. Just because. My map won't be 100% if I don't do it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, it's not even, like, I don't even care about the loot. It's just not having my map fully maxed out is what annoys me. Okay. So in order to get over there, I need the yellow... So for yellow, I need to turn off you. But I need to have yellow turn on so I can do this. Okay. Actually... So if I turn off red, that'll disappear. The green will stay on. Let me try one thing real quick. It might be easier than I'm giving it credit for. Yeah, that's all it was. I could have just done this earlier. That's my bad entirely. And I heard the cat scratching at my door. 1 second. Zoe! Give me a second, guys. I need to go fill her food bowl up. I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, so we gotta go up here. all the way across, flip this one, and then I can head across again. Let me hold something real quick. So, if I turned off blue, I couldn't go that way, so I do have to turn off red for sure. Okay, so in order to get over there, I need to have yellow turned on and blue turned off. So I need red and green. But if I turn off blue... Yes. There we go. I see how the circle goes. Oh, red's turned off right now? I literally can't do anything. Zoe, please don't put your face in my tea. Okay, I think I have to turn red back on, and then I can do this. Wait, no. So I think red needs to be on, which I can't turn it on there. Maybe I can do red here? I can do red here, okay. Give me a second, I need to take a look at this. Nope, I don't want to go to the finish line. We're so close to the treasure, I'm getting kind of nervous. Okay, so the green for the yellow, yeah, green needs to come off if I remember correctly. Hey there, Zoe girl. How you doing? Wait, what? Ow. Okay, cat, no. Don't knock over that. Come on, hop down on my lap. Hop down on my lap, not in front of the screen. And no, now you're stepping on the... Oh, okay, no. No, 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 off the keyboard, off the keyboard. I don't want you to shut the stream off. Zoe! Why are you crashing it? As always. Am I still live, guys? Just making sure. Yes, okay, good. Because whenever I have the screen pulled up with OBS and she steps on the keyboard, I'm kind of afraid. I'm kind of nervous. Alright. This would be a little bit easier if they put on the map what colors each of the terminals adjusts. Okay, so I need blue, red. But if I turn off green, then I can literally scoop around to that one at the top end. Wait, no, that's not gonna help either. So that's not going to work right there. So I need red on to work with that. But I need to have red on for this. So I can do red here, which will open you. Give me a second. I just need to look at this real quick. But if I turn blue off, I think I can get up to the top section. No, I can't go that way. Wait, nope, 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 nope. I take it back. I got it.
Huh? Oh. Oh.
What do we got here? Oh, a Soma. I mean, I'll take it. I'll never say no to that. You never had Morgana after Yusuke joined? I mean, like, I like Morgana just to... I know I'm never going to die. The party is never going to get wiped if Morgana's in the party. So I am good with that. Let's do it. Stairway to heaven, man. Oh, you're a good kitty, but I need my hand back so I can play.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find.
Well, we found one just now, and there's a big beefy guy right over there too.
Let's do it.
Okay. They got treated so they can go to heaven. Only the cognition's changing, right? And they're all fine with that.
What to do?
This place is beautiful, yet there's also a feeling of great emptiness. Could this be how the palace ruler sees it as well? Well, I kind of can see that only because I imagine that Maruki is taking everyone else to heaven, but he can never enter those gates. Because his happiness comes with getting Rumi back, which isn't going to happen. He accepts that, so he'll guide people to a promised land that he can never enter. Very Moses of him.
All right.
We've almost reached Dr. Maruki. Let's go, Joker. I've got your backs the rest of the way. We're almost to Dr. Maruki. Keep it up.
I should write something.
Let's.
That's true, yeah. His happiness and Rumi's are incompatible, but as a result, that means he's willing to accept that he will never achieve the happiness that he's quote-unquote gifting to everybody else, which is probably why he has that emptiness to him. Oops. I think we need to talk to this first. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red?
Come on.
Another one of these. The day the sky turned red. Is talking about the sunset? This one's extra hard to figure out without any clues.
Joker-senpai.
We should come back to this after we get our hands on more information. There's a TV over there. It looks like there's a tape in the player. There's a lot of eyeballs on this paperwork on the ground, too. And this again. I really hope it's the last one. The tape seems to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time? You can sit down, dude. I can't imagine you stood up the entire time he was reading your paper.
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
Why are you resistant?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns.
Wouldn't that be interesting? So before we go on, I'm gonna throw on a quick mini hypothesis hat. Wouldn't it be... Okay, Kat, you're literally knocking over everything on my desk. Wouldn't it be crazy if this gentleman right here looked at Maruki's research back then, back in the day, decided, hey, this is really good shit? So he instead, he did not want Maruki to head it up. He wanted to use it in a specific way. So what he did is cut off the research to him and then sold it to Shido's people to turn them onto it. So the reason he's resistant about pursuing this now is because then he's gonna have they're gonna have competition. And that happens in real life all the time, unfortunately, with how intellectual property and copyright laws work, where a person will present an idea to a big company. They'll say, "Yeah, no, we're not going to do this. This is never going to sell. It's ridiculous," and then immediately start producing it themselves, with slightly tweaked. That way, they can claim that they had the initial intellectual property, and the person who presented it to them has no legal right to it. I'm curious. Let's go on now.
Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
Boom! Got it.
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite.
Yep. He decided, I'm gonna make money off this. Maruki, you're not allowed to work on this. Hey, Shido, I got a really great idea. Give me money and I'll hook you up.
That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again. Hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
It's only he can see it, of course. Because this is what it looks like for the professor all the time.
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
There's the voice.
This voice...
Okay, so I still have not settled my thoughts on whether this is his persona attempting to awake or it's a third-party entity speaking to him. Hello there.
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm
Yep,
of mankind's
persona. Gotcha.
hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts?
Love your tentacle arms, by the way.
Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand.
Trouble is, he didn't awaken to this naturally.
I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
I mean, it wouldn't be unheard of for two individual people to start working on the same cutting-edge research at the same time, but most likely, yes, they had some kind of connection.
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead.
I mean, like, an example of that happening in real life is, like, airplane technology. The first airplane, I think there's, like, 3 different scientists around the world that started developing it independently within, like, a 20-year period with no contact with each other. Same thing with the radio. I think there's a couple other people working on the same thing. Again, they had no communication beforehand. They just randomly came up with the same idea at the same time.
Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona. The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control. Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and Momentos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse.
I mean, technically, yes, it can, in the real-world sense, but in the fictional, superpowered summon, yes. But... I mean, that's not even true either, because we see people awakening in different realities, like the TV world, for one, but also in real life in P3, all the characters kind of awoke to their personas, with the exception of Mitsuru. She was in Tartarus at the time, but everyone else awoke it normally.
That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video. And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with Momentos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
Well, like, I guess what I'm trying to get across, Frost Gem, is in real-world psychology, the whole point of coming into face-to-face with your persona and accepting it is just shadow work. That's the real-world comparison to it. Is you try to meditate on, you engage in metacognition, discover other parts of your personality and psyche that you don't like to admit, and then you just work through it. You can awaken to it invisibly. It's just in this setting, you physically gain a superpower into doing so. So it's... I guess I'm debating that point from a real-world perspective, not from the story's perspective.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
What up, Game Vault Guides? Welcome on in.
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Nothingness. Like, honestly, the closest thing I can say to spontaneous self-analysis usually accompanies an ego-destroying event. So in the alchemical system, it's called calcination, where your ego is literally burned to ashes. And it's something that is so all-encompassing to your experience that you cannot ignore what's laid right in front of you. It'd be like someone's saying who's grown up in an area where they've never seen an airplane before, and they have no concept that an airplane even exists. And you tell them, hey, there's things that can fly in the sky. Like, no, that's impossible. No, seriously, you can do that. No, that's impossible. That doesn't exist. And then you show them an airplane in the air and put them inside of it. It's going to be such an ego and reality shattering event for them that they can no longer ignore this. Now, that's a weird analogy, but it's kind of like that when you look at metacognition, too. Or I should say calcination.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
So a flat earther sent into space? No, because what a flat earther would say if they were in space is that the windows of the space shuttle aren't actually windows, they're TV screens that project a false image of the Earth. But there was a recent thing that was done with some flat earthers where they took them down to Antarctica and they were able to see how the sun shifted in a specific direction, and they were all freaking out because it goes completely against their perception. Hey there, come on, Zoe. Zoe, I can't see the screen anymore. Wanna hop down? Or like, oh, you guys want to know another really good example of a spontaneous change in ideology, a calcination moment? Cornelius Fudge finally realized seeing Voldemort's back in movie 5. He spent the entire book saying, no, that's not real, that's not real, that's not real. And the second he saw him in flesh, he's like, oh my god! Because he could no longer ignore it. The evidence is right in his face. That's a good fictional example of that. Like, the whole idea you can't argue with idiots, well, you put them in a situation where they can no longer keep up their false view of reality. That's what happens. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Dr. Maruki the day the sky turned red? It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure's close.
It's somewhere.
Hello there, big boy. Seriously, bro, you need to do leg day. That is unhealthy, because you have all that extra weight sitting on top of your legs that can't physically support your body anymore. I mean, just the amount of adjustments your bone structure is going to have to do to support that. This looks like a tough fight, so I'll make sure everyone's peak condition first.
Joker.
Ready? Actually, no, let me save first. Just so if I, God forbid, happen to lose here, we don't have to go through the scene again.
I can take a rest.
Johnny Bravo's cousin.
I'll just add this.
No shit, bro. Like, I'm lucky. My trainer makes me do leg days at least once a week. Just because a lot of the reason I'm seeing him is physical therapy for a leg injury I had. So I kind of have to do it. It's the main purpose of it. You. I can't believe you made it this far.
Yes.
But of course, you oughtn't underestimate the Phantom Thieves. We're not backing down now. Let us through. The time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere. Ooh, hello there. You look like you're Zoroastrian for some reason. It's got the red cap. Dragon slaying genius. Maybe not. Okay, so if you're saying it's Siegfried, then no, I lied. It's not Zoroastrian.
Beauty and grace,
Cat, I can't see the screen. Why are you head face bumping the side of the monitor? Zoe. Zoe, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, 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 there we go. There, hold on. I just gotta pet her for a little bit. Maybe she'll lay down on my lap. He does not look Zoroastrian. Sorry, nothingness. I don't know why some of the... maybe it was the swords and the red cap. I don't know. I think red hat and I think Mithras right off the bat. Okay. I think I can play now. Zoe, you just stay right there on my lap.
I am thou. Here.
Oh, cat. Now you just knocked my microphone over. Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. Brave Blade. Ow, you jerk. Oh, this guy's gonna buff himself. Okay, so we got all of our stats up and our crit up. Okay, let's find a debilitate real quick.
I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Wait, Pell Physical? That's nice. Debilitate. Let's go Thanatos Picaro. Let's test a few things out real quick. Resist guns? Okay.
This is my other self.
And he has no freaking... Okay, that's not good. Lightning? Interesting. I love how the guy with the highest evasion stat is the one that takes damage there. And everyone else dodges it. Okay. Stay where you are, sweetheart.
What should I do?
Persona!
Not this. Strong and immune to physical strikes.
Okay, we need to try to find some kind of element that works.
Go down.
Okay, at least curse is normal. I need to get a heal in though.
Let's go. I'll try this.
Nice, good. Oh my god, my crew, you guys are amazing. I love you all.
Victory is ours.
Well, the psychic looks psychedelic. I use psi abilities on that one, nothingness, so it does look psychedelic for that reason.
No.
You know what? Why not? Let's just start testing out the other elements real quick. Resist. So most likely it's only going to be light and curse.
Here.
Let's screw with him a little bit.
Persona!
I'm out. I need some SP with him. Shoot, Yusuke's actually gonna have to leave my party pretty soon.
Ready on your mark.
Let's do some coffee.
Time for this.
That'll let me put up my stats again. I didn't have resistance to electricity anyways.
Dance, Persona. This is my soul.
Persona! Momentos Picaro!
Guess what? Debilitate again, biatch.
Shall we?
This is my other self.
Yeah, Yusuke and Sumire is probably gonna have to leave the party after this, depending on how much further I got. Bro got wrecked! Bro got wrecked!
All enemies are down. Thank Fire, time. Beat 'em up.
Dude, doing good, Wire. Dude, what's up, bro? You came in at a great time.
Yes.
We're almost the treasure. Let's move on out. I mean, if we keep Haru at max freaking SP all the time so that she can just constantly spam that, every fight just gets broken. Every fight just gets broken. Dr. Ned laughing, yes. Dr. Ned loves this shit. Alright. So now that we're there, let's go ahead and swap out our boy. Akechi, you're in. Actually, more gone. No. That's fine. On, get in here.
Let's do it.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. And we're going up. Ooh, pretty.
What the?
This is...
Oh my. At least they have the towels on.
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
a paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
See, the sad thing in this whole scenario is if we acknowledge the fact that Maruki can't physically enter Eden as he claims it to be, that means he has a certain image in his head of what it means to be able to enter Eden. But I guarantee if he pulled the same tricks on himself, he wouldn't consider it that. The only reason he can cognitively perceive this state as a heavenly Eden state is because... Let me see, how do I want to put this into words? He would know better if he physically experienced it himself. The grass is greener on the other side kind of thing.
Look again. The shimmery thing? No doubt about it. That's our treasure. That also means we've secured our route.
Alright, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
Oh, we're not just gonna kill him.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
Yep, I got your note, Enrique. Thank you. I'll check it as soon as we're done.
It was merely a joke.
No, it wasn't.
After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
No, nothingness. The Phantom Thieves cannot mind control in the outside world. Because the only reason they're able to do it is because they enter their mental scape. It's like Psychonauts. Like, the reason Raz pulls this off is because he goes inside their brain and makes the changes from the inside out.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
Actually, no. The Doctor did not do it from the outside. He went into a place called Momentos, which is the collective psyche of all of humanity. So imagine the collective unconscious itself got manipulated.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
I'd argue, Draco, that mind control is altering cognition, just from the outside perspective. It's the same thing, just using other means, like neurolinguistic programming and repetition and other things like that. I think I talked about it a little bit in the Flea Circus episode of the Psychonaut series. Different techniques to do that.
He isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
What would you like to do?
If we don't have any other business here, we should head back to the entrance. No. But which tree is this? If this is supposed to be Eden, I wonder which tree he's referring to here. Well, which forbidden one, Superstar Man? Because there was two. There's the Tree of the Knowledge of Good and Evil and the Tree of Life. And in some variations of the story, it wasn't because the Adam and Eve ate of the Tree of Knowledge. It's because as a result of defying him and eating the Tree of Knowledge, God was afraid that they would eat from the Tree of Life. Because by eating the Tree of Life, that would basically make them gods themselves. Which, that theme actually gets paralleled in the Tower of Babel story, weirdly enough. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to parallel any specific tree. At least in, Judeo-Christian scripture. Thematically, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, like, this game, like Superstar Man, and Nothing is actually, this is also directed towards you. This game deals with a lot of Gnosticism, specifically because Yaldabaoth is the name of pretty much with a quote-unquote god of control in this. And in Gnostic philosophy, Yaldabaoth is Yahweh. That the god of the Old Testament actually is the demiurge named Yaldabaoth, who thinks himself to be God, because he came into existence at the inception of all of creation, and therefore he's like, hey, look what I did. And that's where we get into the Glyphoth of Bana Satariel, which is the obscure, so that it prevents knowledge of things that came before physical reality was manifested. But... And you see that theme played out in a lot of different religious scripture. But that's a Gnostic philosophy, which is why it's considered a heretical sect within Christian philosophy. But... yeah, anyways. It actually plays a role in the Shin Megami Tensei series, weirdly enough. I finished up the first SMT game, by the way, and they reference the ultimate god of the law path as Yahweh as well. And it behaves very similar to a Gnostic Yaldabaoth in how it functions. Because it's kind of like a war between Yahweh and Lucifer throughout those games. And the path of neutrality is to avoid both of them. But anyways, let me save and then I'll go check that note.
I should write something.
Oh!
The eternal conflict between law and chaos. And then there's Steven, who just happens to exist outside of the entire multiverse. Who tries to maintain neutrality. I've finally done it, with greater results than I ever expected. According to my data, reality and the cognitive world are merging. It may be unbelievable, but I'm the one who did it. I never anticipated this, but my theory is being proven with reality as a whole. I no longer need to meddle with the cognitions of individuals. I can create the ideal reality where no one ever suffers again. With this power I've been granted, I shall lead the world to utopia. This is the mission granted to me by the people, by the world. I'm sure he'll come around to accepting it soon. Rumi, I'm so close to fulfilling my promise. In fact, I'll promise you again here and now, I will create the perfect world for you. And this is the first. This is the day that everything changed. Okay. I gotta check a few things because I'm pretty sure there's a couple rooms I still missed. There. So how am I supposed to get up that staircase when it's locked? There's an elevator near the locked room. No shit, I am probably gonna run all the way back down there just to get that, even though it gives me nothing. Because I am that kind of a guy. My completionism is going to harass me until I do it.
I should write something.
We've arrived. What do we do from here?
Got
Visit the Velvet Room too? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really have anything there I need to do. I can frankly spend a lot of time just merging new personas, but I think I'm kind of good with what I got. Like, I think I'm fine.
Show me your true form.
Like, I know I can get more powerful, like, broken personas, but I think I'm okay. Okay, so you said there's, like, yeah, because there's an elevator here, but... Yeah, but it's not letting me summon anything here. Well, the stairs take me to a completely different location.
I'll reveal your true form.
Focus.
And this will take me through all these air vents. Because, like, I would think I would drop down from here. Let me go through the vents and see where it takes me. Maybe it's something on the other side of this. Here we go. Hey, I got a diamond. At least I got something out of it. So it's just a return from the will seed. That's fine. We good. I am satisfied. We can leave the place now. You want to know one comparison I think would be a good thing to explore in an SMT game? Or even a Persona game? Because, like, the whole conflict between Law and Chaos, between Yahweh and Lucifer in those games is one thing. But I would actually like to see the dichotomy between the two Satanist philosophies. That's Luciferian and Ahrimanic. Because Ahriman and
Let's take a quick break.
Lucifer have two different opposite perspectives of Satanist philosophy, and I'd like to see that explored.
Let's do it.
Because one's basically the pure conception of pure spirit, and the other one's pure physical reality.
I'll just add this.
Okay, let's head back to the entrance, and we'll check out the Velvet Room real quick, and then we'll head out. I mean, we can definitely check out here, but I don't think there's anything we need. Well, balance and neutrality is what Steven would advocate, because that's Steven's entire character, is he kind of went through an apotheosis and became an extra-dimensional entity, and kind of like travels between the Megami, the SMT universe, multiverse, and appears and tries to guide the heroes to keep neutrality. Anyways, let's take a look.
I've been waiting for you.
The compendium, yes? Registering a persona?
Imagine being a god named Steve. I mean, he's not a god. He's just some dude that is the software designer for the demon summoning program. And then at some point afterwards, he kind of turned into an extra-dimensional being. I don't know what happened. I haven't gotten that far in the series yet. I just know it does end up happening.
Please be aware that let us aim for greater heights.
Okay, so I have everything here.
Be prepared
Yeah,
for variations.
he is based upon Stephen Hawking, that is true.
Please be more careful than usual.
We can summon Fafnir, for sure. I mean, like, I don't really care much about making any more.
At once?
I mean, I can make Lucifer if I wanted to, but I still need to get Michael, Metatron, and Satan. Well, there's Metatron right there, so I need Michael. So if I get Michael, I can get both Metatron, and then I need Satan for this one. And there's Michael. So I need both Raphael and Gabriel. Holy crap. So I need Gabriel, Raphael, and then I can make Michael. That gives me these ones, and then I need to find Satan for that. Izanagi no Kami Picaro, and then Izanagi no Kami.
You're stopping? How was the alarm?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Let's do it.
Well then.
Alright, let's get on out of here and see what's happening next. Let me pull up my sheet real quick. Hold on. Because I know there's still 2 Momentos quests, but I don't know if we have to finish this dungeon yet. Give me a second. My passport, Persona 5 Confidant Guide. Yep, that's it. Actually, weirdly enough, we don't have the world Confidant started yet, have we? Do we? Yeah, we don't. I guess we haven't started that yet. Anyways, let's head out. Though there is no world in this one? Okay. Seems weird, but okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Then let me delete that. Actually, all the confounds can go away since we're done then.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
But like, I'd be curious how they would handle a world arcana in this. Only because the whole point of it is the legacy you leave behind. Like the Judgment card, key 20 deals with your life. Everything you've done is being judged. But then key 21 is the legacy you leave behind after the fact. Which really applies to Makoto in Persona 3 as the protagonist. I mean, the entire point of the Answer DLC is trying to figure out his world card energy. Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Maruki might contact us, right? Right, it was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there is a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that. While we can't discount the possibility entirely, I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I got hiccups right now and I'm trying to avoid it. Hope you guys aren't listening to it. Right. If he wanted, he can just erase us all from existence. Not only that, giving us... Well, I don't think he could erase us from existence because that would be an acknowledgement. Like, it'd be something that'd make it hard to believe in his own self-righteousness. No, Flarouge. Elizabeth is trying to find a way to rescue Makoto. But she hasn't found a way. Like, at least as far as I've seen. I finished up Persona 4 Arena and Ultimax where they dive into Elizabeth's attempt to find a way to rescue Makoto. And the last we saw, she's kind of taken Erebus and killing him every year just to give him some relief, but there's no permanent solution yet. Like, it's not a good idea for Makoto to be saved until a permanent solution is figured out. But for the poetry of his story, I think it's best if he stays. It's a great, great tragedy. Anyways, not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. And there's still so much about Dr. Maruki's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible. I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art. Yeah, no, we're good there. What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not gonna change. Let's keep prepping until then. Hey, what's up, guys? Ever since I called home about my promotion, they've been harping on me nonstop about getting married. They say good things come in pairs. They must be expecting one more. Like, that's gonna happen. Besides, I have no desire to get married yet. If I don't want it, there's no way it's happening. End of story. I mean, that is... In this set of reality that Maruki created, that does make sense, sadly. It's speculated that the cold wave that's currently affecting Japan may be due to climate change. The words global warming commonly refer to an increase in temperature. However, they also refer to increases in cold waves, downpours, and other extreme weather conditions.
Man.
No matter what type of weather it is, too much is never a good thing.
Hey.
Give me a massage. We went through shit. Come here, teacher.
How's the pressure, Master?
I'm not gonna even read this out, guys.
Master?
We're skipping through this.
Oh. See you later.
That's it. Moving on. You said that the fishing pond has a new guardian. maybe we can try that. Can I get it right now? Because it's cold?
I should write something.
Just want to confirm this before I head over there and pay to get in. I mean, I'll Google it real quick just to make sure. Persona 5 Royal, second Fish Guardian. I don't know nothing. I've never played this game, so I don't know how the DLC is going to end. I mean, we can try, but I don't think there is.
Welcome.
Well, like, my best guess is once the metaverse disappears, they won't have access to their abilities, but I also know there's, like, multiple spin-off games, so they kind of have to get it back at some point. So, yeah. That's the sad part of doing this all years and years after the fact. Because you know for sure. Oh, I already have max proficiency, and I've already caught one of the Guardians. Like, I'd argue the metaverse always exists. Whoop, there it is right there. I mean, I've already caught it, though, so I don't know why we'd want to do it again.
Yes. Whoa!
Easy peasy.
What do you want to do?
Catch 6 fish, then use the suspect. Okay. So that's 1. See, the difficulty of this is really comes down to you want to tap the button too quick, but if you just do it, like, tap it very sporadically, these are super easy to catch. Hello there. And it, oh, there we go.
Whoa!
Oh, there's a good kitty. Hi there, kitty. So that's 3.
What do you want to do?
Let's do some small ones.
Oh!
Okay, no. Cat. I literally cannot see what I'm doing. And I can't pause it, so okay. No cat. That's 4. Get down, get down. No. Don't be grouchy with me.
What do you want to do?
Like, so this one, I literally can't have in front of the screen. Because I will lose a fish. Zoe, why are you being grouchy at me? You act like I don't give you attention 24/7. You seriously act like this sometimes. And then when I want to give you affection, you're just like, psh, I don't need you right now. I'm going to go do this instead. So you want it when I can't give it to you, and you don't want it when I can. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, she is like really fighting me right now. Okay, you good? Just lay down right there. You're good. Okay, so we have 4.
Yes.
Whoa. There we go. 5. And let's do another small one. For a second, I thought the big boy was gonna go grab it. Oh, there's a good girl. There we go. Pro. Are you seriously, little guy? Are you going to be a jerk? There we go.
Whoa!
Little boy. Okay. The reason I got the little one is because I don't want to have no bait of a certain size. And if I use the bait of the other ones, it'd give me 0. So you said this isn't the right one, but this is the only one left. Yeah, like I said, Super Simon, I've already caught this guy. There's not 2 of them, there's just the one, apparently. Are you gonna go for it? Oh, jeez. This is gonna take a while.
Oh.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Nice.
There we go. Ichigai Kingpin.
Yes.
Oh.
Kitching. Yeah, I already thought I got this guy, though. I got the trophy for it already and everything.
Let's see how you did.
Weakening spray, dude. I'll take it. Don't need you. I mean, I could technically keep grinding this to get the Fish God's badge, but... The first one was the Guardian, this is the Kingpin? Okay, gotcha. I actually haven't watched the new Daredevil show, Scorpion. Sadly, I don't get a chance to watch a lot of TV right now. Most of my free time is dedicated to researching and writing for the channel, to be honest.
By the way,
many plagues have swept across this world. Cholera, measles, pestilence, all diseases of incredible strength. They resist all our cures, and yes, some can even kill. But there's one disease we do not fear. We even welcome it. Any guesses? If it is a disease we call happiness. Did you think I was only being dramatic? A scientific study suggests that emotion of happiness spreads in much the same way as diseases do. Yeah, you can have a psychological and mental virus. Now then, Amamiya-kun. How far did the study suggest personal happiness can spread? I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I mean, based upon the framing of the question, I'd say probably friends of friends of friends. To be 100% frank.
this is it. Well done.
Yeah. It would seem that our happiness can indirectly affect the mood of your friends' friends' friends. Their findings suggest that happiness is spread through connections and physical proximity. Under these principles, perhaps it's not possible to create a world in which everyone can be happy. Wow, you got it right. He really isn't a criminal. Oh, is he really a criminal? Yes, I am. But I can't bear the thought. A world of endless, uninterrupted peace? That's a terrifying idea. Where's the thrill in a world without strife, despair, or agony? Without happiness, there is no true... Without unhappiness, there is no true happiness. I don't want to live in a world that boring. This guy never changes. I mean... Eh? I mean, it's only in opposition to something negative that we can appreciate the positives, so I kind of get where he's coming from. I'll be here till morning. I just can't leave my coworkers behind. You bought in a draft? You brought in a draft? What are you actually talking about? Who even are you? I'm so happy that my husband makes me dinner all the time. It's so easygoing. I want to live here forever. Have you ever thought about how scary it'd be if we lose our daily lives as we know them? Hey, have you guys heard of the AI mask guy? Well, AI mask Uzi, I guess, some extreme a video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. We got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends. Apparently, they want him to stop streaming himself going around doing borderline illegal stuff. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my God. Yep, shock content. For the clicks. Oddly relevant right now. When everyone tries to talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. I agree. So if we have a word from one of his personal contacts, does that mean we know his name? Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. I guess this AI mask Uzi guy has pissed off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things could get ugly. Futaba, hook us up. So we only have a little title, our screen meaning or whatever. How can we get more hints? Futaba, hack his account. I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to be from Kichijoji. Maybe we check around Kichijoji, maybe he talked to the students. We may learn something. Students, so our best shot is probably weekday afternoons. But Kichijoji isn't the only place he visits. It couldn't hurt to check out other locations too. So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask, cramping our style and making life hard for people. We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes. Literally, why are we not using our hacker? It's not that difficult. Especially if he's a streamer that gets money from doing what he does, that means he has to have bank account information tied to his account. It's easy to... I wonder where Ketchikun went. He hasn't been on TV at all since the start of the year. Yeah, it's worrying that there hasn't been any word from him. There are even theories circulating online that he's dead. You can't believe anything you see online. After all, the Phantom Thieves were just an internet rumor, right? If Ketchikun is alright, I hope he'll show up on TV again.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, pretty good.
Focus.
Hey, it's Friday. We haven't got some yakisoba in a while. Not that we need it. It's only 50 HP. Well, in this sense, the reason... I think there's actually a reason in this world why no one believes in the Phantom Thieves anymore. I think it's as a result of Maruki's influence. Kichijoji. Let's go.
Hey!
Yes, I remember. Actually, hold on. I want to check something. Yeah, we already have her third awakening, don't we? Or not? I lied. Okay, never mind. I thought the dog was trying to call to get out. Have you heard of the streamer called AI Mask Uzi?
Hey!
Or Uzi, I guess. They're talking about it. Let's listen a bit. Oh yeah, he body slammed into the line at the croquette shop and had a tantrum saying you're blocking traffic. Gotta be honest, I recoiled when I saw that. Yeah, that one. Amasaki, my classmate, he's apparently that guy's little brother. Whoa, seriously? I feel sorry for him. Won't he be roped into trouble just for being family with a guy like that? And he's got a lot of haters too, like group hanging in the alley. Oh, cool. I can't say I'm surprised. So his little brother's last name is Amasaki, and he's got haters? That's concerning. They're apparently hanging out in the Harmony Alley. Let's go take a look. You want to know the shittiest thing about internet personalities like this is they completely thrive and make a living off of needing attention. And the easiest way to stop them is to stop watching their content. Just don't give them attention. But we find it so hard not to because it's like train wreck we keep tuning into. Sammy, what are you doing? Come here, Sammy boy. No, there's a good doggo. I love you, doggy boy. Alright, let's take a look. There we go. Hey, what's up, haters? Did you get any info on the AI mask guy?
Oh.
Yeah, I got something good. His name and phone number, and it was easy too. You'd think for an AI, or from an AI, he'd have better cybersecurity. And I know something else. AI mask is just an anagram of his real name. Why did we have to come here to get this information when we literally have Futaba? I bet he thought it was being clever. It won't be long now until he figures out where he lives. Then he'll gather everyone who hates him, and he'll finally get what he deserves. He kind of pulled the same shit himself. He could know what's coming. These guys are bad news. I would never be able to relax if they were after me. And AI Mask Ozy is an anagram of his real name. That's something interesting info. How'd it go, people? This guy does stuff like vandalize illegally parked cars, or dropkick smokers in a non-smoking area. Wait, you dropkick smokers? What the fuck? That's just random. I gotta see why they say this AI mask guy is out of control. A lot of people aren't happy with his antics, but he does seem to have quite a following. It seems he has a strange sort of charisma despite everything. I guess around 2, but I didn't learn much, sorry. Did you figure anything out, Ren? Nice. Anything else? I see, so if we were to unscramble the anagram, we'll have his full name. So if he's AI Mask Ozy, that his last name is Amasaki. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let's try to figure this out on our own. Okay. I need a pen. Where's a pen? I want to try to just do this myself. Okay. AI, 2 A's, O-U-Z-I. So we gotta get rid of the A. So we get rid of the A, we get rid of the M, we get one of the other A's. So all 3 A's are gone. Get rid of the S, get rid of the K, get rid of the I. So literally it's just O-U-Z-I. Okay, yeah, so it's just the O-U-Z-I. It might just be Ozy, Amasaki. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well done. Wait. Oh yeah, just so AI mask part is just Amasaki. He separated his first and last names into discrete parts. And Ozy on its own can read backwards. to find the name Izuo, which means our target's name is most likely Izuo Masaki. Just check the nav, we got a hit.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. What's this one called? Request the Fake Man Show. Okay. So that will be that one. And there's one more, but I don't know how to activate it. This one's called the An Idol and a Unicorn, which we haven't found it yet. I really appreciate everything you do for me, Dad. Don't mention it. You aren't full after that dinner, are you? Do you want to eat this now? Oh, yeah. Do you want to split the burger in half? That's a good idea.
Let's do it.
What do you mean I can save and reload to get it? Get what? Technically, we can probably go... We can probably go here. It's in a different part of town. Why would I have to reload the game to get the last request? That doesn't make any sense. It's a glitch? I mean, I'll trust you. I'm just curious why that would be a thing. Okay, just reloaded. Nothing. I mean, how are you supposed to get this normally? You just continue on with the game? What's up, Vfuser? Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't understand. I've heard of Fear and Hunger. I haven't played it, though. Alright, I haven't done anything with it. Okay, then we'll just get it tomorrow. That's fine. Hold on. Let's go to the shrine.
What do you want to do? Okay. Yep.
The paper sliding doors look so nice. Maybe I'll just poke them with my claws. I was just kidding.
Oh.
The spot on the floor, it looks kind of like sushi. In case you're wondering, it was tuna. Fatty tuna.
Hey.
Stop ignoring me.
Hey.
The whole point of this is to ignore you. That expression in your face isn't so bad. Is your mind more composed now?
All right.
Want to head back?
I mean, I wouldn't really care about getting demonetized for nothingness, only because I don't really monetize my streams in general. I can, I just forget to do so after the fact. I don't want them to monetize while I'm streaming, because it'll literally cut away in the middle of it, and I don't want that. But even afterwards, when they become live on the VODs, I just forget to go back and turn them on, to be 100% honest. Ancient legendary dragon. Hidden loot treasure. Dragon, probably. Japanese religion, Shinto. Wait, nope, not dragon. I take that back. So not dragon. So it's either going to be B, R, C, R, or G, R. Most likely this is going to be an I. Orochi. No, it's not Orochi. No. Orochi, sorry. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Yamato no Orochi, a gigantic dragon from Japanese mythology with 8 heads and 8 tails, slain by Susanoo after passing out from the strong sake. Orochi ate 7 daughters of a distraught elderly couple, and Susanoo offered to slay dragon in exchange for their final daughter's hand in marriage.
All right.
I see. Nice. Oh.
Okay. Hey there, today's topic is love of the new year. With the turn of the new year, a lot of people have seen marked improvements in their lives. To tell you the truth, there are a lot of people around me who are in the same situation. Last year they had no chance of getting a job, but this year they are suddenly able to find work. Alrighty, ching, ching, ching. Let's go. Yeah, there's really only going to the gym and going to the shrine that I can do at this point. At least if I want to be... make good use of my time.
Okay. Well then. Nice.
I'm a badass.
Oh. Nice. Wanna head back?
Fist of the Phantom Thief, yes. I'm thinking of quitting my job. What? I know our company used to be pretty shady, but it's got a lot better now. Did something happen? Well, I guess you could say that. It's not that I hate this job or anything, but my side job's been going really well, and my stocks are looking really good too. I'm breaking it in. I barely have to work. When you look at it that way, it just seems stupid to have a full-time job. I'd say he can do whatever he wants as long as he's happy, but this is just kind of sad. I don't know, like, I've thought about it, like if I won the lottery or something, I would need to do something to keep myself busy. I wouldn't be able to just quit work altogether. Maybe do something different. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. An indie idol tricked my dad, and now my family's falling apart. It's that idol's fault that my mom and dad fight all the time. What happened? Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about how them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again. So, you get the picture? I think this poster's just a kid. Makes all this shit hit a little harder, you know? Yeah, I was wondering about that, so I did some digging. Her stage name's Star Lilina. Honestly, though, she seems pretty on the level. No shady business, no cheating of the fans, nothing. No hits in the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem in this one. Sounds like he goes to Akihabara every day. Want to check it out?
Okay, let's go.
Hello there, Electric Town.
Hey, hey!
Okay, so, oh, hello there. You and a weird, covetous man. Damn it, Dominion again. What am I gonna do about it? I can't get the guy I want in this capsule toy vending machine. I want the figurine for Mothman, but he hasn't shown up yet. So if you ever get one, I'll trade you a figurine I have for it. You've got a Decorabia? That one's pretty nice too. Will you trade to me for Muslim? No! No, 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 I'm keeping my shit. Go away. You're not allowed to have it. Oh my god, maids with that grin scares the shit out of me. Shido, Akechi, the Phantom Thieves, they're all just concepts. My proof of existence lies in maids. What does that even mean? So if I don't acknowledge you, you'll cease to exist? What? But you continue to grace me with your trademark harshness. I'm not standing here for your sake, you know. He likes when they talk shit to him. Nowadays, when I look online, all I see is people bragging about how great their lives are. No thanks. People wouldn't stop talking about the Phantom Thieves last year, but suddenly they just disappeared off the map. So what were the Phantom Thieves? It was just people trolling. Would I actually stop and think about it? It's obviously just some edgy bullshit. Oh, you're back? I'm so happy that you came to see Lilian again. Lilian? You mean that idol Liliana? Or Lilana? Lilina. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied there. That name came up in the post about them. Thank you for always buying so much, Fuanyan. But are you sure it's okay with your family? Yes, it's completely fine. Nothing's a problem if it means I get to talk to you. Don't overdo it, okay? Fuanyan, I want you to stay with my fan for a long time. Oh, my heart, you're an angel. Now, could I get your autograph from you? Okay. To Anji Fuanyan. There. Okay. I've got to get to work now. See you later. Oh my god, he's a simp. Bro, you're already married and you're gonna... That's just weird. Well, we got his name now, but we still don't know what his parents... he's the parent of our client. Let's go ask him. Such an angel. Let's find out if the dad who's overly obsessed with the indie idol. Did you need something? I just finished talking with an angel. I feel like I could say anything right now. Of course, the only reason I keep working is so that I can support her. Well, my wife does make a bit of a fuss about it. I have no place at home in our family, so I think I deserve to at least splurge a little here. Well, this is a fairly common thing in families. A father's role is paying the bills. He's not really involved in the child's life, no matter how much he might want to be. Of course I did. Don't act like you understand what's going on better than I do. If I wanted to hear a lecture, I'd talk to my wife. The only one I need is Lilian. He's got no place at home. He wants to get involved in his kid's life, but he can't. He's got an unstable family situation, but he's still fixated on that idol. Looks like we've got the right guy. Let's discuss this at the hideout. Well then.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Guys, final Momentos trip. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Boom. Let's do this. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the Momentos targets info we have. We'll start with this one first. This intel is on a guy who's so obsessed with idols that he's destroying his family. We were able to speak with him personally, but he seems really depressed when it comes to his family. I thought he was just obsessed with the idols, but it sounds like it's more to it than that.
You notice?
Yeah, I feel like he's escaping the idol's world. He's escaping to the idol world because things aren't going well with his family. I bet his kid's just worried about him and believe idols are bad because of that. I hate to see a family broken apart because of some stupid misunderstanding. I'm totally for changing his heart.
Alright, let's do it!
I know fans like to spend all their money on their favorite idol members, but I don't think this guy's like that.
Alright!
Alright, we gotta stop him before he home wrecks his own family. Futaba and I already left him a calling card.
Go. Listen up.
Intel is that this video streamer known as AI Mask OZ, who does some borderline illegal stuff. While he has a lot of fans, he also seems to have plenty of critics and haters who are trying to find out his home address.
Seriously?
That's the thing that the requester was most scared of. We can't just leave this be. I agree we should change his heart. Yeah, it's already bad enough that someone like him is lurking in our city. I figured you'd all agree, so I already sent out the calling card. We're good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take down this annoying big bro. Alright. Momentos. Last visit, everyone.
Alright, let's go.
today.
How far down are they? Okay, so it's somewhere in here. Let's just start on the Hall of the Grail and work our way through all of Dot. Or we can start at the end of Dot and work our way up. Bum bum bum, no 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 no. See, I'm lucky in that sense. Like, when I was younger, I wasn't very close with my dad, but as I grew older, yeah, we're tight. We are tight as hell.
Somewhere.
It's pretty much when he retired is when we started getting close. No, I got you, Justin. I'm going to be seeing Jose as soon as I can find him.
Grappling hook's cable seems pretty strong, but it's scary to think what could happen if it snaps.
Gravity. Gravity's what happens if it snaps. Oh yeah, that's right. We still haven't gotten all of these yet. How many do we got? Oh my god, we have 16 more. You guys know what that means. I'm gonna be grinding off camera.
You made it to the...
Analyzing the field.
Ooh, hello there. What do we got? Nothing.
It's a step forward.
99. Wait, is that it? Is that it? That's it. We max level. Alrighties. Now we just gotta get everyone else maxed, and we good. I'm glad I can help in whatever little way I did Flo Rouge. Thoughts are out for you, buddy.
We got to the... Here are the search results.
Oh, cool. What do we got? We got one! Yes. RNG gods are on our side. Stamped by me. That's one way to put it. Oh my god, I don't know where. I'm freaking tired right now for some reason.
Hey, it's...
Okay, how far up do we have to go to find this?
I should write something.
It's probably gonna be like at the very end. I should have started at the bottom, or the top of dot, technically, and worked our way down.
I'll send you the results.
Ooh, looks like Samira just maxed out.
We made it. Here are the search results.
I mean, nothingness. I think my thoughts on that topic you mentioned really comes down to the tyrannical father aspect that can be involved in really anything, not just the theological structure. Because any kind of theology really comes down to is a blueprint of how a sociological group should function. And usually religion is the backbone that helps to maintain it. And that blueprint happens whether or not there's a religion involved or not. Secular religions do exist.
If shadows are sentient, do you think...
It really comes down to whether it's a tyrannical aspect or not. There we go. What's up, dude? Wait, did Jose show up on the other floor? I didn't even notice he showed up. Sorry, guys. I honestly did not see him show up in the last area. It's like this when I drive in real life too, is my brain just goes on autopilot. I'll start driving to the wrong part of town. Because I'm just not thinking.
Oh, mister. Hi.
Hey, he's not doing it.
Doing good?
He's not turning the ring. Oh, it's New Game Plus only. Okay, then it's not gonna happen. So it's never gonna get upgraded then if that's the case. We're good. Actually, let's see what we can buy with the flowers. But yeah, to further get to your point, nothingness, I have seen some atheist philosophers that acknowledge that they would like to have the certain positive influence socially that a religion can provide without actually having the religion itself, which that'd be an interesting trick. It's kind of like you want to have the heat, but you don't want to light the fire at the same time. It's a tough question. And honestly, these kinds of conversations people have been having since the dawn of humanity, so... yeah. I don't think anyone's come to a solid conclusion on how to function like this properly. Okay. That's good. Okay, good enough for me.
Joker seems like he'd make a good cook, doesn't he? I mean,
We made it to the...
Actually, let me get this quote real quick. Give me a second. There's a quote from Joseph Campbell that actually applies to this conversation. Let me try to Google it real quick. Okay, so here's a quote from Joseph Campbell that directly applies to this conversation. Half the people in the world think the metaphors of their religious traditions, for example, are facts, and the other half contend that they are not facts at all. As a result, we have people who consider themselves believers because they accept metaphors as facts, and we have others who classify themselves as atheists because they think religious metaphors are a lie. And both philosophies are missing the point. That last bit was me adding on, not part of the quote. Yeah, sure, Justin. Tell me what the unlock crystal does when we get to that point.
Hey, that's a...
I know it's not very healthy, but I do enjoy eating ramen from time to time.
What'd you ask, Draco?
That's where instant ramen shines. No waiting in line to order, and it...
Oh yeah, go ahead, Draco. Feel free.
I have something.
Ooh, hello there. I'm glad I went back to check. What up, Break? You just missed a little theological rant. Welcome on in. We're just doing the last 2 Momentos quests, and we're pretty much done. We are trying to find them, but we haven't got to it yet. Crystal of Star, if you start fight an ambush for an SP cost, will always down all non-boss enemies. Wait, what? Crystal Star, if you start a fight in ambush, will for an SP cost will always down all non-boss enemies. Rephrase that, because I'm not gathering what you're saying. I think you missed a word in there somewhere. Yeah, honestly, we might finish it next stream. I mean, it's entirely possible. Because as soon as we're done here with today's stream, we're sending the calling card and going right into the final fight. So it's kind of... we're right there at the end. Oh, it downs all foes? Like, it literally just knocks them all down. Dude, that's actually really good for trying to grind new personas to capture. Or just leveling up the ones you have existing.
Check this out. Last night, I dreamt I was getting into some sick Phantom Thief action.
Guess that shows just how important the Phantom Thieves have become to you.
Okay. Cool. Nice stream, bro. It's expensive as shit. That's fine. That's why you have all the coffee. Oh, we finally got to the floor. Let's do this. You know what? There we go. Hello there, big boy. This is the dad. This Anji Fua, let's change his heart for his family's sake. Lily-Nyan is kind, Lily-Nyan is warm.
Who cares?
All I need is Lily-Nyan.
Come on.
What is that honorific supposed to mean? Hold on. But, hold on. Like, I know it sounds a little bit like a cat, but I'm trying to get more specific on it. It's a jet. Yeah, I usually hear Nyan when it refers to cats, but it's just... I've never seen it used as an honorific. Come on, man. You know it's not right, don't you?
What?
Of course it's right. I'm spending money on her makes me happy. No. That's not... No. I'll do anything for her. Lily-Nyan's smile is what I live for.
No!
He's in no condition to listen. Watch out, Joker. A unicorn? Really? And no, cat. Zoe, don't walk in front of the screen. I'll give you attention. The only person that can accomplish... that can complain about my hobbies is my wife, and that's more than enough. Just go away already. Zoe, please. Come on. I know you're not happy. Give me like 15 minutes. Give me like 15 minutes, okay, sweetie?
It's time. Not that.
Okay, nothing on that.
Let's do this! This one! Persona! Mystify them, Lucy!
Nice! Nice crit, lady. Hold on. If I'm gone, there's going to be one less otaku cheering for Lily-Nyan. Just let me go, for her.
The hell?
I get idols are important, but that's not everything in life, right? I mean, it just seems weird that he's rationalizing it as if, oh no, she needs me. We need to tell him that there are more important things in life. Here's the stuff we know about him. He's got no place at home. He wants to be involved with his kid's life, but he can't. Yeah, it sounds like he wants to be needed. By choosing the correct answer to be able to change the target's heart. Use the information you have obtained to respond successfully. The only person I want to protect is Lily-Nyan. You understand me, right? My love for her... Why do you gotta bring my family? Family, huh? All I've done with my wife is argue. Forcing the kid to learn a shit ton of stuff. I told her it's too much. But she doesn't understand that. My words don't reach her heart. But not Lily-Nyan. Lily-Nyan always pays attention to what I have to say. She's the one that listens to me. Yeah, he's completely disregarded in his family structure. Oh yeah, he definitely has a parasocial relationship for sure. My kid? I can't do anything now. All my money goes to her CDs, and if I have time to go to her concerts, I've rarely ever thought of my family. You're using her as a substitute for what you actually want, bro. My wife was the one that stopped caring about me, so I decided to stop caring about her.
I see.
That's why he got into idols. You might think he stopped caring about his family, but we all know that's not the case.
Joker!
Besides words, I have nothing.
Even me? Yeah, pegged it. He didn't even put up a fight, he just immediately dropped.
I'm a victim too.
Me and my wife were always arguing about how to raise our kid. That's when I found Lily-Nyan. Lily-Nyan was always working hard and smiling. I felt like I was chasing that dream with her. I was using Lily-Nyan to escape my stressful home life because she allowed me to dream again. Having a student point out to me drove me nuts. Having a student point that out to me drove me nuts. I'm so pathetic.
And again.
Well, you wanted to be a guiding force in your family's life, but you weren't allowed to. So you found a parasocial relationship that fed that need. I get it.
I really messed up.
As long as I deal with my family first, then I can chase after Lily-Nyan. I mean, like, I think the deal, like, the post-game Momentos, like, have much better writing, in my opinion. As long as I do my family first, then I can chase after Liliana.
Ah!
Come on.
So you're not gonna stop chasing her? Oh, cat. Well, guess it's not a bad thing to have a hobby. Become a dad your kid can be proud of.
Thank you for everything.
One-shot kill. Done. No, cat. You're gonna knock the wire out of my microphone, I swear. I'm glad that went well, but what should we do now? Do you want to keep exploring? Okay, we have one more target. Have you been taking a catch to the jazz club? No, I have not. Okay. Okay, Zoe, I'm very sorry, but I have to put you out of the room. You're about to rip my microphone out. I love you, sweetheart. I'll come spend some time with you as soon as we're done. Give me 10 minutes, okay, girl? I love you, sweetie. Come on, let's go though. Okay, let's do this. Let's see where the map... I don't even know where we're going. She's only banished for like 10 minutes. She'll be fine. Ooh, hello there, RNG gods.
We got to the... Looks like there's...
Ah, hide. Don't hit that guy. Hey, nothingness. I can do both.
Shadow, be careful.
I can do both types of relationships, I swear.
We made it to the...
What game are you doing right now, V-Diffuser? Oh, we got it on this floor. Nice. There we go. Live a live. I haven't heard of that. I've already beaten the Reaper, Justin. We don't need to do it again. It's kind of a proto Chrono Trigger. Ooh, interesting. Do you mind posting it in the general chat for me in the Discord?
Then...
I want to look it up. I heard Chrono Trigger, my brain's like, yes, let's do it. There, that's Amasaki. Oh, holy crap. Sorry, my controller just fell. Let's stop him for his brother's sake. I mean, let's stop him for the sake of brain rot on the internet. Dance. Seeing these idiots get so upset by my videos is incredible.
The hell?
So, you're Amasaki. You seriously don't give a damn about how much trouble you're causing your family.
What?
Trouble? For my family? You would understand. Haters are my motivation.
You dumb or something?
My parents, my brothers are idiots too. They're just cowards who don't understand my fame.
Come at me, bro.
I'm gonna get oh my god, he's a surf god. I'm gonna get even more famous. Oh my gosh. Macabre.
She's shown some respect.
Oh my god, this is bad. Now allow me to show you my popularity, bro. I should say just say bra.
Huh? What?
Okay, it looks like he's calling for backup. Is he just calling for reinforcements? Be careful. A fused ghost.
What's the plan?
Persona! Ravage them!
Let's just see what happens with this. Boom! Megadolian with Alice. And that... Oh, he has a lot of HP. Shite. Debilitate. Wait, what's Tyrant's Will? Next physical? Oh, we don't need that. Let's start with the Debilitate. He summons Legion. Hey, makes sense. One-shot kill. Ooh, nice crit. Boom!
Keep it coming, Noir.
Let's pop over here and see what we can do. Let's see if I can get another one of those one-shot kills. Sure. I was going for the double crit. Damn, that would have been awesome. Megaton raid? Screw you, bro. Oh my god, we got multiples. Okay, we gotta focus on this, bro. God damn it. Just hearing him do a Surfer Bra voice is making me talk like a Surfer Bra. I'm trying to remember what these guys...
Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
Let's just work on Curse and see what happens. Blocked everything, that's not good. Like, we need to take this guy out first.
Here.
Let's do it. Just to Uno reverse these fuckers. No, I don't have Yoshitsuna yet. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more merging, fusing off screen, but I'm kind of happy with what I got right now. You go, girl. Sucker.
Can't use my persona.
So every turn he's gonna summon more. That's not good.
Be careful. She can't use her persona.
Don't rush it.
Okay, I need something that targets everything. I mean, technically what I can do is just abuse this. Put them all to sleep and then focus on him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put them all to sleep and then focus only on the main guy that summons more ads. Shit. So that did absolutely nothing.
I'm very grateful.
Technically I can put them all to sleep. But what it ends up meaning is that I can treat this like a 4v1 fight rather than an ad fight.
This is a part of me.
Nice.
Persona, behold.
Almost there.
Let's do this. Take this.
Well, one of the legions did go to sleep. I think the other one's just dodged or something. Okay. So now we gotta get a heal in real quick.
Alright. Nice timing.
Much obliged. Oh, that's a big help. It's immune to curse. I hoped we could end this quickly.
Boom! GTFO noob.
Persona! Persona!
Yeah, let's just debilitate them so we can get this done quicker. Not that we need it, but whatever. Nice!
Super move. Ultra charge!
Okay, what technicals confuse? Shit. Let me pull up my guide real quick. There it is. Psychic? You said Psy? Okay. Oh, forget. Okay. That's gonna be my Koryu then.
Koryu! Ravage them!
Oh, shoot. Nope, I didn't want to go to her. Whatever. You know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to argue.
I didn't have a choice.
Seeing my view count get higher and higher, it just felt so good. I got so mad at my family for taking that enjoyment away from me. Oh, it's actually really depressing. Reality of modern society that self-image is tied to the amount of likes and followers you get online these days. Where literally their view of themselves and their self-worth is tied to how much attention they get online. It's something that's... It's a new form of something that used to exist before, obviously, but it's kind of like in hyperdrive these days. I feel bad. I mean, like, we've always had popularity contests, but having that instant gratification, because before, if we got an acknowledgement from one person, we were over the moon, and then we get desensitized to it. It's like, oh no, now we need 2, now we need 5, now we need 10, now we need 100, now we need 10,000, now we need 1,000,000 followers. You just, it's like any drug. You just need more and more and more to keep getting that kick. Whereas once upon a time, if you had that type of attention and acknowledgement from one person you cared about, you were good. That's all you needed. Now you're chasing the dragon, so to speak.
Sorry.
Yeah. I punched him real hard and said horrible things to my parents. I'm gonna apologize to everyone. Eccentric belt. I'm glad that went well, but what should we do now? Should we keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? And that's it right here. So what I am going to do over the weekend... Let's get to the next save room, and then we'll end it off. But what I'm going to do over the weekend is, one, grind the rest of the stamps. Not that it's going to do us any good, but because my OCD tells me I have to. Hey, what's up, kid? Let's head back up to the top. And then maybe I can start grinding some higher, like, endgame personas.
Let's do it.
Just to make everyone else happy. Alright guys, so yeah, that's gonna be about it. Depending on how much we have once we send the calling card, we may be wrapping up the stream on Wednesday. Like, we're pretty much turning the corner at this point. Either Wednesday or Friday, and that'll be that. This has been a crazy journey up to this point. So I already have some ideas what I want to do afterwards. We know that FBC Firebreak's coming out on the 17th of June, which means we can't really get invested in a game that's too long. So either A, I may just take a break up to that point to work on some of the edited videos. I have a backlog that me and, spoiler alert, the Archivist team is working on the next season. We're hoping to have the whole thing completed before Firebreak comes out, so it's ready for upload. But I may be doing a smaller game just for the fun of it. It's not going to be anything deep. I want to do a kind of stream series where it's just me playing my biggest inspirations or childhood favorites. Just for the fun of it, even going back to like NES games. I think it'd be fun. Well, I've already done Psychonauts 2, Justin. I already have a stream of it. So we don't need to do that again. But yeah, I have some games I'm thinking of, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, all, you take it easy. All have a good weekend, and I will see you all next week and send out this calling card. Anyways, later.
I'll just add this.